Hey, welcome back to a new video. How you all doing? Hope you're all well. So yesterday, as you've seen, we've done the back doors. That's all completed now. And now it's onto this side. So this is the big side. We're actually skipping out the sliding door at the minute, just because it is going to be a bit of a pain to do, and we don't really need to do it, where as soon as we get this done and the bulkhead done, then it means we can start building the kitchen, especially because we're getting some help from a joiner, at least for like the frame and stuff. So yeah, we kind of need to get this done as soon as possible. If you're only whining, Rocky's seen a cat, and if Tova turns around, you can see what he's looking like in a minute.
You've been caught.
He's like, I'm not doing anything, I'm innocent. Yeah, when he sees any cats, he goes nuts. So, yeah, but we're going to crack on with this side. The hardest bit is going to be doing the wheel arches, but luckily, we're actually going to be building, like, boxes to go on each wheel arch, so it means I haven't got to be too tidy, like, with the curve. Because obviously, if we was leaving it on show, I'd have to make sure I got the curve like quite nice so it looked decent. But it means we can kind of just slap it up to this point, and obviously anywhere around here, the box will be covering it. And then what we're going to do is alternate the slats. So because the slats ain't long enough to do the whole van in one strip, you're going to have a line where two slats join to make the whole length of the van. And what we're going to do is swap that like each side. So one will be this side, like the longer bit, and then the next one will be this side. So you don't just have like a hard line that goes all the way over the van. It's kind of broken up, and hopefully looks a bit better. Will be a bit more difficult because of that, but it shouldn't be too difficult because it's kind of just alternating it. But yeah, we're going to crack on because hopefully we can get this wall finished today. Alright, so I'll do the quick bit of explaining first. This is where we've got to. Ignore this mess because I'll explain about this in a minute. But yeah, as you can see around the wheel arch, that's what we've come up with, because there's going to be a box around it. So all this sort of stuff here, where it's gaps and stuff, you're not even going to see that because there's going to be a box around the whole thing that's going to come up to about there, go across, down that side, and obviously come around the front and cover the wheel arch up. But as you can see, there's an absolute mess. But yeah, so this is where we got to. We're calling it a night. Yeah, then I'll explain about all this. So basically, what happened was Rocky basically was left in the van for a little bit, not for that long. Just basically while we went into the office, which is kind of over in that direction through that door over there. So we went over in the office to watch Boris Johnson announce that we're going into another month of lockdown on Thursday. So as you're watching this, it'll be a couple of days before. And Tabitha came out to check on him because he got delayed, and he, I don't know, he may have been in here for half hour or something like that, but he was sleeping on the front seats anyway. And so when we left him, he was asleep, and we was like, he'll be alright in there, we're not going to be long, we're just going to obviously watch the announcement just to kind of see what actually gets announced, then come back and carry on. And then when we come back, he weren't on the front seat, and we was like, where has he gone? Oh, he must have jumped in the back, and opened the door, and there was literally this mess everywhere. And he was stood there like, ooh. So I think he kind of got a bit anxious that we'd left him, and when he woke up and we weren't there, bless him. So completely our fault, you know what I mean? We shouldn't have left him at all in the first place probably, but we weren't left that long. And luckily, he hasn't eaten anything or anything like that. He's kind of just ripped off a bit from the wheel arches and a little bit off the sliding door, like the insulation and stuff. So yeah, we need to tidy that back up tomorrow. That's not going to be today's job though, because we're going to go back in and eat and just spend the night with him now, because he's feeling fine. But yeah, you know what I mean, he got obviously a bit nervous from us not being here, bless him. But yeah, at least we've managed to make a start on the wall, and again, obviously we thought we was going to get that whole side done, and we haven't, but we made a start, that's what matters. We'll get back out in the morning and crack on with it. Now we've done the hardest part though, because the hardest part is actually getting around that wheel arch. Once you've kind of got around that, then it's kind of just straight up, up to like the roof. So it isn't too difficult after you've done the wheel arch bit. So the first big hurdle was overcome. Now it's kind of just to finish off the rest of the wall, which we will actually do tomorrow. But for this video, we are going to end it here. It's been a really short one, but I did say they are going to be short for the next few days. But as we're coming into lockdown, we ain't going to be travelling anywhere, so we can slow down a bit on the van and put a bit more effort back into the videos. So it's kind of win-win, I suppose, for us. As long as we can still get all the supplies and that lot, the van build should be cracking on. And actually, I almost forgot, probably the biggest news of today, definitely, is we bought a fridge. So we've bought the Dometic CRX50 fridge. We was on and on whether to get a fridge at the start or not, because obviously they are expensive. It cost us £528 in total. But the reason we got it cheaper was because we bought it off eBay from, I think it was Caravans, who was having like a stock clearance, and the box had been damaged. So they sent it out to a customer. The customer didn't want it for any whatever reason. They sent it back, but the box was damaged, so they couldn't sell it as like brand new or anything like that. So the actual product is brand new, never been used, but it just doesn't come with that original box. It comes in a different box, which I don't care. If I can save some money by not having an original box, that's fine by me. But yeah, so we bought that this morning. So that should be arriving, I think they said 48 hours, so 48 hours from Monday, I imagine. So it's Saturday today, so from Monday, 48 hours, because that's, I imagine, when they send it out. So yeah, that's good. So literally what we plan on doing is just buying everything. So we bought the fridge now, and we're going to buy the cooker with an oven, Voyager 4500 we're going for. So we're getting that in the kitchen. We're going to have a gas refillable LPG tank as well. So we're just going to kind of buy everything at the start, and if it lowers our funds, then so be it. But it means we'll have a van that we're really happy with and that we actually want and comfortable to live in. And then we can just top funds up when money comes in, basically. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, so today we bought a fridge, which is awesome. But we are actually going to end the video here now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.